you're planning to have any kind of surgery over the summer, making mistakes right after you're cleared to leave the hospital can be like pressing the restart button on a recovery. Pete Zervakis has some helpful information to keep you on the healing track. Pete?
Well, Vince, good morning. There are about 50 million surgical procedures performed every year in the U.S., but many people don't follow doctor's orders after surgery. So this morning, some tips for you to avoid costly mistakes that can set back your recovery and your wallet.
Going under the knife already has its risks, but not following the proper recovery procedure can be even riskier. Mistake number one, staying in bed too long.
Making sure that we get them up and walking around to avoid things like blood clots and pneumonias is critically important.
As soon as the doctor clears you to move around, do it. Physical activity will also wake up your gut.
Their bellies are able to wake up faster, they feel better faster, and they're able to get home sooner.
Also, make sure you're not doing too much too soon. If the doctor clears you to walk a little every day, that doesn't mean you can start lifting 30-pound boxes. Pay attention to the doctor's do's and don'ts. If you overdo it, it might set you back in your recovery. One final mistake to avoid is not taking your meds as prescribed. According to the CDC, about 30% of prescriptions are never filled and 50% are not taken as prescribed. So staying on top of your meds during recovery will keep you out of the hospital and on track.
Now, another mistake you don't want to make is getting behind the wheel too soon after you've had some kind of surgical procedure. A lot of times your reaction times will be slow. That can cause a crash, so they say don't drive until you get clearance from your doctor.
Yeah, they always remind you to ask your doctor because you might feel good, oh, I can drive, but actually your body might not quite be ready.
Not worth it.
Absolutely.